how can they come back from this? Ladies and gentlemages, civilians across the multiverse, welcome back to another episode with ManaManor, and today we've got a juicer for you. We are going fast with the Getaway Car. We have got to get away quickly. And if you notice, this deck is blazingly fast. Look at all this. It's pretty much just a bunch of 1-drops, a Smelter, and then a Getaway Car. So this is pretty much just going to be all-out aggro. We want to kill our opponents as fast as humanly possible, baby. So we're going to use this Getaway Car. It's got haste, and now whenever it attacks or blocks, you're going to return up to one creature that accrued it to its owner's hand. Now that's pretty good here. I kind of like to use it with the Voldaren Epicure because not only do you get an extra 1 damage, and every damage can make a big difference in mono red, but you also get a blood token that you can use for the Sokenzan Smelter, just extra little something for the voltage surge, just like, I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense to go with the Getaway Car. You can also use it for the Iron Apprentice, but either way, you can pretty much just use this Getaway Car and you're going to be able to just drop it for haste for 3, and the crew 1 is very, very minute of a cost, so I think that this deck can be, you know, formidable. I don't know how, let's say, there's going to be a lot of bad matchups, like especially the Angels or something. Like Angels gains life, it makes huge creatures. I don't know how we're going to beat Angels, but as long as we can stay away from those little Angels, I think we can at least have a shot to sneak in some valuable getaway, some crimes that we'll get away from. But yeah, this is pretty much the deck here. I mean, Synthesizer, Play with Fire, Rabbit Bat. I mean, you just see we're just trying to go all out aggro, Voltage Surge, and Play with Fire for some removal. Again, it's going to be kind of hard to remove some big giant threats, but there's not like a whole lot of those, I feel like, in Standard right now. It is what it is. Wayward Guide-Beast is not an artifact, but, you know, it is a 2/2 Trample Haster. I feel like this might be the odd man out in the deck, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on the Wayward Guide-Beast. But other than that, Apprentice goes with Smelter. You blow this thing up, you make it 1/1. It's really, really good, really fun, and it's just really aggro. So let's go ahead and see if we can get some crimes. Let's see if we can drive the Getaway Car. And yeah, but before we before we go into the gameplay, make sure to leave a like. The button looks just like this, helps out the channel tremendously. Go ahead and subscribe if you have not already. And without further ado, let's get ready to vanquish some enemies. Alex, hello, what a name. Hello, Alex there. It's always cool because, like, I feel like, I don't know how big the actual arena, like, thing is, because if you can just get a name like Alex, I'm like, is there just, like, not that many people on arena? Or did you just get, like, in really early? What is that? Either way, we're just going to drop our rapid battery, do some quick hitting. We're trying to get in, we're trying to get out fast with this deck, so hopefully we can do that. We do have the Sokenzan Smelter. I actually love this card. This card does play into a lot of things very well. I'm going to drop it right now. Or should, wait, let's actually not. Let's actually drop the Epicure. I think we should drop the Epicure. And then we can hit him for 1, create a blood token, swing in, and then we can play with fire to maybe find a land, and then we can go for the Smelter and create a 3/1 little construct. I think that's a pretty good move. They actually bolt themselves in. That is, ooh, they actually have a Delver of Secrets. Okay, how do we want to do this? So obviously they probably have like some sort of like slip out the back type of ability. So I actually don't really think I want to play with fire on the Delver. I think I'm just gonna hit their face because I don't want to use this and then they just do slip out the back. No, we're gonna say no to that. So Reinforced Ronin. It's okay. It's pretty good. It does apply a lot of pressure. I think we're really after a land, though, so I think we're going to say... I think we'll say no. It is pretty good, though. It is pretty good. We do get into our land, and that is going to be wonderful. Let's go ahead and drop our Smelter here. I don't think they can counter something for 1 blue, but hey, I could be wrong. So let's go ahead and do that, and now we'll be able to pop this blood token and create a 3/1. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Let's go ahead and do this. Now, this is... First of all... This is totally Darth Vader. I don't care what anyone says. They have the lightsaber and everything. So I'm not sure why they made Darth Maul, but I'm kind of cool with it. I'm not even the biggest Star Wars fan, but you cannot tell me that's not Darth Maul. Yeah, we don't get a good trade here, but we still have a lot of pressure that we can put on. And then the Synthesizer. So slip out the back so they get... Okay, pretty good move there. Hopefully they don't get a transformation. They do. Oh, okay. So they get a transformation. You see the guard approach, and they actually are running white. So this is not mono blue, this is going to be white, and they swing in. They swing in. Okay, there's no way they're going to beat us in a race to 0 life, so I don't know, I guess maybe they got something up their sleeve here. Let's drop the Synthesizer here. see if we can dig into our deck here. This is kind of where you want to play the synthesizer late in the game so that we can dig and get our value from it. So we do get a Rabid Battery. Yeah, it's pretty good. That's pretty good. Let's drop our Rabid Battery because this does have haste. And then we can use the Sokenzan Smelter on the synthesizer. Maybe grab a land or something. Yeah, let's go and do that. We'll pop the synthesizer and we get another little Darth Maul here. And it's totally Darth Maul. And then we get a Den of the Bugbear. Awesome, awesome, awesome. We didn't drop our land yet, right? I don't think so. I guess we'll find out here in a second. But let's go into our battle step first. Let's see. Do they have like maybe like a Fairy Vandal? That's that creature with flash. Sometimes they can do something like that. But I think we're sitting pretty good here. They can also just tap our creature. You see a guard approach. They can slow us down. But we have a lot of firepower on this board. And I don't think that they really have like board wipes or anything. So March of Swirling Mist. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. Okay, I feel that. We'll go ahead and swing in for 8. And now we can set our Den of the Bugbear. But these are going to be phased out. Again, we still have 16 life. So that costed them a lot. They did. Okay, so Security Bypass. That's a good card. That's a good card. So they can connive whenever they swing. Down to 12. They get to connive. See, they're kind of, let's see, they go up to 5-4, but again, it's 12 to 8. And do they have another land? 3 cards in their hand. They've got 1 Deserted Beach untapped, and we've got all of these little puppies are going to be untapped next turn. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty good about this. We do get another Smelter. 1 Smelter is pretty much as good as 2, so that's not really necessary. So I guess we'll just drop the Synthesizer. Maybe we can get into a Getaway Car for the win. That'd be pretty cool. So we're going to drop the Synthesizer. An Epicure, yeah, I mean, Epicure's still pretty good. I guess we don't have to drop it right this second. Well, I guess we can, and then we can attach the Rapid Battery to it, so I guess that's what we'll do. So let's drop the Epicure. We'll poke him for 1. Yeah, I think we can do that. Let's go ahead and poke him for 1. Bang, and then we'll equip the Rapid Battery on the Epicure. Because even if they disrupt this Epicure, I think we can still use the Rabbit Battery. So they have like Fading Hope. We still get the Rabbit Battery, so it's not the end of the world. And then we've got a Blood Token that we can just use the Smelter. And look how wide we are. Look how wide this is. I'm going to save the Synthesizer because we don't have any extra mana to play anything. And how can they come back from this? They've got 1 mana source open. Even if they have like March of Swirling Mist. You see a guard approach, okay, and then they're tapped out, and we are just going to just obliterate them. Good game, mono red, baby. Who knew? Who knew? Katsuya 1005. How are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. Hopefully we can make this work. It's been, you know, initiate. Okay, so yeah, mono whites definitely a problem. Always a problem, but you know, maybe we have something better with the voltage surge that we can hit. They drop like an Aspirant or something. You know they always have the Initiate and Aspirant on curve. Why would they not? Why would they not? Let's go ahead and just kill the Aspirant right away, just before it can put out any counters. Now the Hopeful Initiate can do 1 to us, but that sounds a lot better than having 2 and, you know, the training and whatnot. No, thank you. So let's go ahead and drop our Smelter. Sokenzan Smelter. We don't really have any cheap artifacts in our deck, right? Well, in our deck, yeah, we sure do. But we don't have anything right now to be able to use for the 3-1. So that's kind of unfortunate, but Battlefield Raptor? No way. Battlefield Raptor literally just takes our deck and just crumbles it into a sad pretzel. Wow. Okay, that is wildly sad. Because the first strike is just going to ward off our creature, easily, too. Oh, God. I think we just drop another Smelter. It's not sexy. It's not sexy. We drop a battery, and we're not swinging in with... I think we can swing in with this Smelter, right? 1 Smelter is basically the same as 2, so I think we can swing in with this Smelter. I know it's a 2. I know we're just trading, but we gotta get rid of this Raptor, so I'm gonna do it. They might just take it anyway. So they are. So I am going to actually kill the Battlefield Raptor because that is a lot more annoying for these 3-1s that I'm going to want to start being able to chump out. So the Battlefield Raptor's got to go. You got to go. No more of these first strikers. If they have Thalia, I'll probably throw up in my mouth because Thalia just kills us. Murders us badly. Okay, so now we're sitting pretty here. Okay, let's see. We got Redain. Redain actually doesn't do much against this deck at all, so that's nice. I'm gonna drop the Getaway Car. Oh yeah, I think it's time, baby. Let's put this shit in high engine, baby. Woo! Let's go. Let's go. Just want to make sure. Let's go ahead and do it. Yeah. Let's go for the Getaway Car. Vroom, vroom. Let's go, baby. Okay, so we got the Getaway Car. We got the Voltage Surge. We could use the Voltage Surge. Let's go ahead and Getaway Car on the battery. It has haste anyway, and then we can go ahead and use this. But do I want to give up the battery? Because they can double block here. I think we're going to do it. Let's go for the Voltage Surge on the Redain, and we're going to give up this Rabbit Battery. I know it's a little, you know, has me feeling some type of way here, but, you know, we're getting off some good damage here. We would have had to have bounced the battery back to our hand anyway from the Getaway Car. It's risky. I mean, the Redain definitely puts us in a rough hole. It's risky. It is, and I know it is. So they're going to swing in here. Gosh darn, they have to have an Emperor then. They have to have an Emperor. Well, let's try and fight through it. Let's go ahead and drop our Wayward Guide-Beast. Let's go for the Smelter. And let's go ahead and just tap our Smelter here. I know they're going to have a Wandering Emperor. I'm not stupid. I know it's coming. But, I think we just have to. I really, really do. Let's decline. Yeah, we're not doing that. So let's go ahead and decline this, decline that. And do I want to swing in with the Getaway Car? Becomes the question. Like, I know you have Wandering Emperor, but like I just think we have to do it no matter what. So it's not sexy, it's not pretty, but like I said, the Wandering Emperor is going to come out to play. We already know. Bring it out. Yeah, there's the Wandering Emperor. We know it's coming. We've played this game for long enough, but I don't think we have a choice. So we get.
This is what you get for hurting my people.
So we do get a land bag. It ends up like kind of helping us. That's why this Wayward Guide-Beast is kind of cute sometimes. Is that little land bounce actually kind of helps you sometimes, which is like kind of cute. But this Wandering Emperor just, I think a Wandering Emperor. Yeah, it's too hard. It's too hard to overcome, to be honest with you.
We must protect the people.
We must protect the people. Brutal Cathar on top. Yeah, this is gonna get nasty. We just have such a bad matchup versus Mono White. We have actually a better matchup versus like Control, like Esper Control or like Obscura or something. But it's so hard to win this. We're not out yet. We're not out yet. Oh, a land. Oh God, land. We don't need land. Come on now. Let's go ahead and use the Smelter. We're gonna blow up the Synthesizer here. So let's get something good here. We do get a Voltage Surge. Okay, let's go ahead and swing in here. And I'm gonna use this right on the Cathar. Yeah, let's just go ahead and do this now. Let's go ahead and do this now. No way. So Cathar, we go ahead and kill them. We get our Smelter back. You know, we're trying. We're trying. We're applying the pressure. If they don't have another sort of like Wandering Emperor, we can definitely take this. It's possible. It's possible. Let's go ahead and get that back. So, down to 7. You know, it could be worse. Things could be worse. Our lovely Getaway Car did get exiled, so the police did catch us. So adversary, yeah, it's not good. It does have lifelink. The lifelink's going to be a killer. So let's go with the Epicure. Here's the issue I'm having. Is do I want to use the blood token on the mountain to get something better, or do I want to just kind of create a 3-1 again? I think we just kind of have to churn out another 3-1. I really do. It's not the greatest, but these are definitely swinging, and then we've got to make a decision. Do we want to swing in with the Guide-Beast? Like, do we just want to do this? So what's the worst thing that could happen? They take this, kill this, take this, block something else, we do 6, they gain 4. It's either 1 or both. We're not swinging with 1. It's either 2 or 0. I don't think we can swing with both. I really don't. We have to keep the Smelter safe to keep this pressure on. We can't, yeah. We're just going to swing with the 3-1s. It's not beautiful. Good lord, is it not beautiful. But, you know, we got to do what we got to do. I'm going to keep this mountain just in case we get another blood token. Just like in some weird case. Oh no, a Battlefield Raptor. We get another Getaway Car. Maybe this is our getaway. Maybe this is our getaway. So what's really nice about the Getaway Car is the Epicure combos nicely with this thing, because you can use the Getaway Car with the Epicure, and it bounces back. It bounces back, and then you can play the Epicure again. I know it's 1 damage, but again, when you're playing mono red, every little bit of damage helps. So yeah, you know, we'll try this out. If they have another Wandering Emperor in their hand, I will probably die. Both physically and mentally, and on the game. I don't think we can do this. That doesn't make any sense. There's no extra artifacts, unfortunately, so let's go ahead and decline this. And let's swing in. If they have another Wandering Emperor, that's probably game. But, you know, maybe they don't. So swing with this, swing with you. I know this has first strike, but we just have to. We can't just sit here forever. I'm going to swing in here. So let's do this. We get the Epicure back. Please no Wandering Emperor. If they don't have Wandering Emperor, we have a shot. If they do, oh god, that is so bad. So we're gonna what are we gonna do? We're gonna trade the Getaway Car, and then we're gonna get just demolished on this Battlefield Raptor trade, unfortunately. Oh god. Oh mamma mia. Alright, let's do this. We can drop the Epicure. We deal it for 1. It's not going to get the job done, unfortunately. But now we can go for the blood token and hopefully draw into something. No way. The game is so sick. Oh, this game is so sick. That's the best draw. Other than maybe a Wandering Emperor, I guess, but that's the best draw in your deck. Oh my god. And now we can't get over this. Because that's too much lifelink to get over, I think, so... Oh my gosh, what a nightmare. It's not fair, but hey, Magic ain't fair. Magic ain't fair. Let's go for the blood token. Maybe we can get something crazy. I don't think we can. 6 life, how are we going to get down to 6 life? Another way... Oh gosh. That's just not going to get it done. It's just not going to get the job done. This adversary, why? Oh my god, anything else? Anything else? Good game. MTG Beaver? Is that Beav? What's the 3 supposed to be here? Is that a... Okay, I'm obviously an idiot. We're not even gonna think about that. We gotta think about winning this gosh darn game with this fast little red deck. The worst matchup we can face against is Angels because they just gain life and they get huge. But like, I think this deck is like kind of, I think it's viable. I don't want to say it's competitive, it's meta, it's this and that, but it's definitely viable. That's my favorite word to use. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and drop the Rabbit Battery. Rabbit Battery is always good. Just get it out, start beating some face in. Okay, you know, can't be too bad. They're gonna use a removal on our little battery. Okay, so our battery is out of juice. They're going to go take away our little Rabbit Battery, the Duracell Bunny, which it definitely is the Duracell Bunny. Oh, we get a Smelter. Let's drop our Smelter here. This Smelter is so good with the Synthesizer and the Iron Apprentice. There's so much synergy here. I really like this card. Obviously, it's got to stay. If it doesn't stay, we're going to have to dig into our deck with the Synthesizer. But, so Fable of the Mirror Breaker. Okie dokie here. Not really the end of the world here. We can still go for Apprentice. So let's go for Apprentice, Voltage Surge, and then we can use the Smelter. So I think we have to just kind of be all out aggressive here. I'm not worried about the Synthesizer right this second. Let's go ahead and pay this. Trade the Apprentice for a 3-1, and then we'll go ahead and put the counter on the... I guess we'll go ahead and put it on the Construct. We don't want to give them any extra incentive to kill the Smelter. So we do that, take them down to 14. That's pretty nice, but they do get to retaliate here. They are on the play, so we have to be as fast as humanly possible. We are not going to win a marathon with this deck. We have to win the sprint, and we're trying to sprint. We're trying to sprint, baby. We gotta sprint with the Synthesizer and these little, Well, yeah, I mean, I guess I should have been aware of that. I mean, I guess they could have went for Mythic Massacre. We could have made the Smelter up to a 3. Yeah, I guess, I mean, if they have spot removal, like a Voltage Surge or something, it didn't really matter, so... I don't think we can beat ourselves up too hard for that, but... Synthesizer... Kind of yucky. Well, let's go for Synthesizer number 2. We gotta keep digging into our deck. We are actually only running 20 lands, so that's nice. And we grab another Smelter. So, Sokenzan Smelter, hey, you know, it's, it gives us a little bit of life here. Not a lot of strong life, but, you know, there is something to go off here. If we can survive, if this little Smelter can survive, maybe we can, you know, get some sort of inertia going. But I think the Smelter's kind of our last lifeline here. Kaito, okay, Kaito's not like the end of the world. It's not great, but it's not the end of the world.
Hope you're ready for some rain.
Voltage Surge.
I've got all kinds of connections.
Well, let's go ahead. I think we're just going to have to kill these things. So I think we're just going to go for Voltage Surge on the... Let's go with Play with Fire first. Play with Fire on the Reflection of Kiki-Jiki. We'll kill you. I know the Meat Hook gives them life, but there's nothing else we can do. We can't really do anything about that. We go for this on the 1-1, and do we want to sacrifice? No. Or do we want to just sacrifice just because? Like, just because we want to dig into our deck? I think we're actually going to do it. Not because we needed the extra power to kill, but I just want to dig into our deck. We do get an Epicure, and that's pretty good. That's pretty good here. I think we're going to do this. I think we can wait, because we're going to use the Smelter for the Synthesizer. I think we're going to do that. So let's go ahead and get into our battle step. Kill the Synthesizer, and then we can dig again into our deck. And so we swing in, down to 11. Ooh, the Synthesizer's not that good here. I guess we'll play it, but we're gonna end up using our Epicure anyway. Voltage Surge is irrelevant, so we drop our Epicure instead. So I think we did the maximum there. The Kaito can't draw one without discarding now because there's no creatures to attack. And another Meat Hook just like ends the game. But, you know, we gotta do what we gotta do.
I'll be taking that now.
See, so now they have to discard. I know it's not the biggest deal in the world. They either have answers or they don't, I suppose. So... okay. Let's drop our Reinforced Ronin. This thing has haste, so let's drop our little Roni. Okay, I mean, we're sitting pretty good here. I think we're going to use the Smelter. Yeah, okay. Like I said, they don't have like a Wandering Emperor. They don't have these colors, so like, I'm feeling okay about this. Get rid of the Synthesizer. We get another Darth Maul token here. Ooh, actually a Wayward Guide-Beast. And I'm just gonna swing in here. I don't know what the heck they got going on in this deck here, but Evelyn the Covetous. Oh my. Oh my. Okay, well, that's not good. That's not good. I'm gonna kill this. We're still gonna be able to get off a decent amount of damage, but the Meat Hook Massacre does kind of trade here. Not really the greatest thing, but, you know, at least, you know, it could have been a Meat Hook. Another Meat Hook would have just killed us immediately, so this at least gives us a chance. So they're gonna kill the Smelter. Yeah, that's probably smart. We'll take them down to 1. They get 1 more life from the Meat Hook, but now we can't create any more of these little Darth Maulers. So we'll drop the Guide-Beast. This goes back to our hand. We'll see if we want to use the Blood Token. I don't... It kind of just depends here. I wonder if they actually swing in with the Evelyn. Harvester. Okay. Okay. So let's see what they get off the top here. They get an Epicure and a land. Okay, not phenomenal, not terrible, I suppose. I mean, any sort of blockers that they have up is just going to still be bad. So they're going to draw. Okay, so they're going to have to take the discard because they didn't attack.
Now this is a juicy secret.
Wait, don't keep me waiting, Kaito. I mean, juicy secrets don't make friends. Well, I think of us as friends, you know. So Epicure, deal 1 damage to me. Okay, dokie. They only have 1 more card in their hand, and they've already exhausted Evelyn's ability here. So, what do we lose? Play with Fire would have been nice. Oh man, Play with Fire would have been so nice. Okay. They're not going to attack, huh? Well, we can go for Den of the Bugbear. I don't like. Do we have this? Block, block, block. I mean, do they have some sort of removal? Because I think we might have this. Maybe. So we get a Sokenzan. Oh, man. Okay, well, I keep forgetting that... Okay, so they get to activate another thing. So they go Play with Fire. So they have Play with Fire at their disposal now, because it's a new turn, technically. But we still have a Ronin, and we can go for Den of the Bugbear. So let's do that. Ronin and Den of the Bugbear. And this is a lot of attackers coming out to play. So I know they can go Play with Fire on the Bugbear, right? Okay. And then they gain 1 life from the Massacre. I don't think we have a choice. We're going to have to swing in here. I know they can go block, 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 deal 3. If they don't have anything else, they just win because they don't have lifelink, right? So I think we would just win. So let's say they block here, and then block 1 of these 2. That's still 3 damage coming in. So if they don't have like a voltage surge, no! Oh, nausea. Pure nausea. Ray of enfeeblement. Oh, so brutal. I mean, it's not over yet. But that was definitely a heartthrobber. Okay, well, so let's see what we can do. We at least kill the harvester. The problem is this meat hook. The meat hook. Oh, now we're gonna take some casualties here. We get them down to 2. Here's actually a good part though. The Wayward I can't want to say Gordon Hayward. The Wayward Guide-Beast can get back our Crucible Defiance rather, and we can actually use this for 2/1/1 colorless spirits, which is good. But again, I don't know if we're gonna be able to get out of this jam because the Evelyn has so much value. If they drop the adversary, yeah, the adversary is gonna be able to give them a free card, right? Another Rave Enfeeblement or oh my god, a Voltage Surge they have. How could I forget? It was way down here. The Voltage Surge. Oh my gosh, so unfortunate. When they gain another life, it is officially over. We're gonna go ahead and scoop. It's definitely over. Even if we drew like our best card, which is the Getaway Car, we don't have enough firepower. So, good game. Chem741, how are we doing here? Let's go ahead and keep this. So what are we going up against? Mono White, the worst nemesis in all of history. Well, it's a 2/1. I guess we can just put up the Epicure. We'll pop him, give him a little pop, drop, and lock it. And then we can at least trade with this. So, you know, if they want to go on the Blitzkrieg, we'll try and match them for speed. Yeah, we're definitely going to have to be blocking here. That is going to be definitely something I'm interested in doing. They create a 1/1. Yeah, it is what it is. At least we get rid of that thing. And, yeah, you know, not that big a deal. I guess we'll go ahead and drop our... We could drop our Smelter. Let's drop our Wayward Beast. I'm not going to... Should we drop this and just have it for defense? Like, I don't want to swing with it necessarily. Because I don't really want that ability to go off yet. Or we can go for the Smelter. I want to go for the Smelter and kill this blood token. So I think we're going to drop the Beast. And then we can drop the Battery. And then... Gosh, do I even want to swing with any... We're not swinging with the Beast, and I don't want to swing with the Battery. So I think we kind of just sit here. Yeah, I think we just sit here. Kind of awkward. But this 1/1 definitely keeps things plenty awkward here. So I don't really want to trade the Battery with this token. I think there's better things we can do with that. Thalia is annoying. Yeah, it's annoying, but not the end of the world. So let's go ahead and drop a... Man, this is rough. Let's drop our Smelter here. And then instead of making a 3/1 with the blood token, which is what we could do, I'm actually going to use this and go for the Smelter. Let's do that. Let's do that instead. So now, yeah, we can't do that, but now we can get through this because this has First Strike. Thalia has First Strike, so now we can get through that First Strike. 16 to 20, so now we know it's a little bit better. Hopefully we don't see... I mean, Mono White's just terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. They can have a Wandering Emperor, they can have a Brutal Cathar. Mono White is just an adversary. Oh god. Oh god. Mono White. We're gonna need some removal. Oh. So they actually don't go for that, but they go for Aspirants. Yeah, it's even worse. We need some removal yesterday. We need some removal yesterday. Like yesterday. So let's go for Synthesizer. Maybe we can dig into like a Voltage Surge or something, but you know, we still get taxed from the Thalia as well. So we do have a Voltage Surge and we can't play it. Oh, Mono White. Oh, Mono White. Oh, Mono White. I think we could probably... It's close to just being able to scoop right now. This is close to a scoop situation. I think we just drop the Beast. Yeah, we're gonna end turn because we can't really do anything else, and we lose out on our Voltage Surge, which is just so devastating, just a heart stopper. And the adversary is gonna be able to get them even bigger. Yeah, we're gonna have to take the L here. A puffin on a muffin. Let's go ahead and see what we got here. Mrs. Puff. I don't know if you guys are SpongeBob fans out there. SpongeBob's the best. Whenever I see Puff, doesn't matter what it is, Puff or fish. It's Mrs. Puff, baby. That's what we're thinking about. So, Never Winter Dryad. I think we'll just drop the... It's not sexy. It's not sexy. I don't really want to go for a Ronin here. Kind of want to just get something out on the battlefield. The Wayward Beast does not make sense right now, so I think we're just going to use the Battery. We're going to swing in. I know they can just trade. but again, they probably don't want to, and then they wouldn't get the land later on, so, you know, it is what it is. Sokenzan, okie dokie. Okie dokie. Not really the best. Not looking like the greatest here. We're not really wanting to play the Wayward Beast just yet either, so I guess we're going to go for the Reinforced Ronin. Go ahead and swing in. I guess they're going to go ahead and use the Dryad. They'll use the Dryad, so let's go ahead and do this. Yep, and they're going to go ahead and blow this up. Makes sense. We do have a play with fire, so maybe we can get into something here, but that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt. They are on the play, and they do get to ramp up into something now, so we have to be pretty careful here. We only have them down to 18, and the Reinforced Ronin comes back to our hand, so not really the greatest thing right now, especially if they play something like big and fat. I don't know how we're going to get over that. So dig up. Okay. Dig up. They are playing snow, so we gotta be kind of wary about like a snow-covered land. Oh, a topiary stomper. That is problematic. That is problematic. So they are ramping up to the high heavens. We're gonna have to try to kill them as fast as humanly possible. So let's go ahead and play with fire. Maybe, ooh, we get our getaway car. We get our getaway car. That is gonna be nice. We're gonna need a getaway here. So that is gonna be nice. Let's drop. Yeah, let's just drop the getaway car. Let's just drop it. We're going to be able to swing in here. The rabbit battery is going to come back to our hand, but it's a small price to pay to be able to get some damage off here. So, bang. Take him down to 12. This is going to be uncrewed again, but, you know, it is what it is. We're going to have to do as much as we can. And next turn, we're going to be able to drop 4 1-drops, and ooh. Ooh. Okay. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Oh, that big body is going to be too much to overcome, I think. Oh, I don't know how we're going to get through this. We're going to have to try. I mean, just simply put, we're going to have to try. Let's go for... The Ronins come back, don't they? I mean, so I guess we'll just do, like, the most permanent cards first. So let's go for... Wayward Beast. We'll go for Battery. We'll go for Apprentice. We'll go for Apprentice and then for a Ronin. I mean, we're trying here. This is going to be rough, though. We're going to take the Getaway Car. We're going to tap the Apprentice because this does not have haste. So it's going to go back to our hand, and we're going to have to swing in here. It's not sexy. We're going to take... They're going to lose something here. We're going to lose probably our Getaway Car to this Tree Folk. Gosh, that really sucks. Let's take them down to 7, and then we got to return this to our hand. That's actually not that big a deal. That we later in the game, that's not the end of the world because you just can you either don't need it or you just use the Crucible of Defiance. But yeah, I don't see how we're gonna be able to get out of this because the Stomper is gonna be able to well, stomp us, that's for sure. But I don't think they want to swing with the 7/7. They do. That's actually surprising. They probably have like a Blood in the Snow or something. Why would you swing with this? Oh, just a Meathook Massacre. Yeah, that's definitely going to be a good game. We would need a Getaway Car, and even if we do have a Getaway Car, oh, that's good game. We'll go ahead and, yeah, that's good game. Shucky darn. Time for, yeah. So we're back here at ManaManor with the post-game review, and wowee, was that an absolute mauling. Okay, we went 1-4 today, so we won the first match and then just got blasted the next 4. Now I do think it's worth noting that we did go on the draw every single time we lost, so we never, well, we won once and it was on the play, and then the next 4 matches we were on the draw. So like obviously, you know, I'm not sitting here saying this is tier 1 or this is like meta breaking or anything. It's not. It's more like a funsier type of getaway card deck. That's what this is. But I do think that it is a lot better than what we just showed out here. I mean, I don't have enough time to be able to make a bunch of content to where we win all the matches or whatever. So I think yesterday's video we won every match, and this video we lost almost every match. So, you know, balance is key, baby. Balance is key. Unfortunately, like I said, I do think this deck is a lot better. Maybe you can do something a little bit better with it. I do think the Wayward Guide-Beast might be a little bit awkward. I mean, if you're going to run Wayward Guide-Beast, this is the kind of deck you would do it in, with just a bunch of 1-drops where like that land bounce can actually help rather than be bad. So, but other than that, it's not an artifact, so I don't know. Overall, I just feel like we got a little bit unlucky. We went second on every time we lost, and even when we did lose, they kind of drew into that Interpret Adversary. Is that the white one? Yeah, the white one with the lifelink. That game was very, very winnable. It just didn't go our way. I think, again, combination of getting unlucky. The deck's not that great to begin with. It's still decent. I think it's probably viable. That's my favorite word to use, something that's like not meta, but like not terrible. Like you can still level up on it. Maybe not get into like the top 1,000 of Mythic, but be that as it may, it was a fun deck. I hope you had fun watching it, and hopefully we'll get some wins next time with our jankier type of decks. But that's all I got for you. Until the next episode, I will see you then. Man, out.